All right, all you hockey fans out there, the South Carolina Stingrays are home this weekend. Have got some great events that'll be fun for the whole family, of course. And President Rob Buchanan, president of the Stingrays, is here with much more for us. Rob, good morning. Great to see you as always, my friend.
Good morning, John. How are you?
I'm doing well. Hockey is back. The NHL finally ended the lockout. What's that going to mean for you and your team?
Yeah, that's a pretty good question. Right now, there's a lot of movement in our league and in the AHL. Because guys would normally be playing in the AHL, we're playing in our league, and guys who are normally playing in the AHL are now going to be moving up to the NHL. So it's caused a little bit of roster movements, not only for us, but for other teams in and around our league. And it's probably safe to say that that will continue throughout this season.
Because you got a shorter training camp, that means the guys are more prone to injuries as well.
That's a good point. That's probably going to happen. You know, they're thrust right back into action last week. They started to kind of skate gingerly, and then, like you said, Saturday night's their first real game, and then if you go over the transactions in TSN, you can already see some of the guys are out 4 to 6 weeks with groin pulls.
Right.
So it's going to be an interesting year. It already has been, and I'm sure it will continue.
But you guys always field a great team, and you always field such a great family atmosphere, including this weekend. You got 3 great games coming up, a nice little homestand, and 3 great events, starting with Epilepsy Awareness Night. That's on Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow night is Hockey Heroes for Epilepsy Night. We have 4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 sodas, 4 sodas for $55.
That's not bad.
And then Saturday night, we actually will be giving away 1,000 Snuggies.
That's Wounded Warrior Night, correct?
Yeah, Wounded Warrior Night, sponsored by the USO and SAIC. There'll be 1,000 Snuggies, the red Snuggies with the Stingray logo on them, sponsored by SAIC. $2 beers before the game as well, from 6 to 7 on both Friday and Saturday night. And Sunday is our annual Mascot Mania game. It's fun for the kids, $5 kids tickets, $5 kids meals, and all mascots in and around the Charleston area and the state. We usually put them on the ice in between periods.
They're going to play hockey?
Yeah, they'll usually play hockey or have a game with the soccer ball or whatever. So it's a good time of year. You know, the second half of the season starts to get better for us. We have a lot more home games than we do the first half of the season. It's real difficult competing.
You guys are on the road a lot at the beginning of the year.
But it's difficult competing with college football and high school football. We know living in the South, those things are very important to people. So I try to structure the schedule where we're a lot heavier in the second half of the year.
Gotcha.
Because in years past, it has proven that attendance does pick up in January, February, and March.
Robbie, where do you come up with all these great promotions like that Mascot Mania or Epilepsy Awareness Night?
Well, we have great people who want to be on board with the Stingrays. Karen St. Marie from Hockey Heroes for Epilepsy, and her son Eric. She wants to raise money. She wants to raise awareness. She's actually going to be having an auction during the game Friday night. And a lot of these things are copied. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, certain areas and certain teams in different cities do them. Some teams have success with them. Some of them really aren't that good. But if you think about some of the other stuff we have, like obviously Pink in the Rink is a huge night. Next week I'll be back to talk about Pack the House, where all tickets are $5. We have the Superstars, and that game usually sells out. Usually get about 10,000 fans. You don't get your average hockey fan at the game. So we try to be creative ourselves. We try to take from other teams. We try to take from other leagues, and we try to make it a fun atmosphere for everyone.
And that's what it's all about. And Rob, real quick, how are you guys doing this season? I know you said you had some changes might be on the horizon.
We're about 500 right now, but it's a long season. We got about 30-something more games left, John, and it's the good thing about it is 8 of our next 10 games are at home. So hopefully we can go on a good run here. Hopefully we can move up the ladder a little bit in the standings, and hopefully we get some of our key guys back too.
And you need the community to come out and support you, get the players riled up in the stands. So how do they do that? Where can you get tickets?
744-2248 or go to stingrayshockey.com.
And don't forget about those great promotional nights coming up this weekend. Rob, thank you so much.
John, always a pleasure.
As always, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
And we are giving away a free 4-pack of tickets to each of the 3 games this weekend. 849-2535. The number to call right now for your chance to win. Again, just call 849-2535, and you'll be going to see the Stingrays. Coming up next on Lowcountry Live, become a mentor. It's such a rewarding experience. We're going to tell you how you can become a big brother or big sister for a child right here in the Lowcountry. Stay with us.